Black, the Age of the Fall, say that the belts mean power, which will give their revolution power and a bigger forum to spread their message. As now the Briscoes with Jimmy Jacobs. Beal onto the entrance ramp.
In the ring now, or I'm going to throw the match out. Get it in there. Come on.
Paul Turner getting in the faces of the Briscoes, telling them he's threatening to throw the match out. They got to be careful here. They want to prove they're the best, but you know, they don't want this match to end prematurely.
So they do bring the action inside the ring per the request of Paul Turner. Tyler Black struggling to try to get back to his feet here as Jay Briscoe just fires away. Pulling Tyler Black out of the corner. Lansing with the body slam. Off the ropes comes Jay Briscoe with the leg drop.
See Daisy Hayes in the corner of the Briscoes here to offset the presence of Lacey.
Double team shoulder tackle from the Briscoes. Last night, the Briscoes broke Austin Aries and Roderick Strong's record and became the longest reigning champions in ROH Tag Team Championship history.
Kick to the back and a drop kick from Mark. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Only able to get a 1 count. Handful of hair, picks him right back up to his feet. Beautiful high vertical suplex. Floats right into a cover, and yet again, Black able to get the shoulder up.
Chopping away at the chest of Tyler Black. Reversal of the Irish whip. Line tag made.
Shot to the midsection by Mark, kick to the face. Leg drop off the second by Jay. Nice combination of moves from the tag team champions of the world, but again, only able to get a 2 count.
Black sent into the ropes. Great elevation on the drop kick. Again, trying to get that pinfall, but Black kicks out. Notice after every big maneuver, Briscoe's going for that cover.
Stomping away on Black. Drags him into the corner, head first to the buckle, and makes the tag. Yet again to Brother Mark. Another double team here from the champs. Snap suplex and a knee drop.
Nice combination, and again, going for that win. Hooking that leg as tightly as possible. What a year the Briscoes have had here in 2007. Gut wrench suplex down to the canvas. Off the ropes comes Mark Briscoe and drives down with a knee.
A great velocity and impact on that knee strike right to the forehead. And again, Tyler Black gets the shoulder up. And again, another tag. Trademark tag team wrestling here from the World Tag Team Champs. Boots to the midsection, thrust to the throat, leg lariat to the back of the head, chin breaker. Great combination from the champs.
There is no team in professional wrestling with as effective double teams as the Briscoes.
Oh, they're calling for the finish right here.
And Jimmy Jacobs struggling to get back up to his feet.
They're going for the Doomsday Device right now.
Pulled to the floor, Jacobs in there, big spear to save Tyler Black, who lands on his feet and connects with a drop kick.
Caught Mark as he was coming off and drop kicked him right to the floor. Great save on the part of Jimmy Jacobs.
Well, he absorbed that big Beal onto the entrance ramp and was able to make his way back to the ring just in time to save Tyler Black from that springboard Doomsday Device.
Give Black credit. He absorbed an awful lot of punishment and now is going on the offensive. Great height on that knee drop from Black as a very concerned Daisy Hayes looks on the outside.
Choke right there from Tyler Black. Trying to give Jimmy Jacobs some more time to pull himself together out on the apron as he is still feeling the effects of just being launched on the ramp.
Black makes the tag to Jacobs. Black holding Briscoe in position as Jacobs fires away with right hands to the top of the head.
Jacobs with hold of the legs, just kicking away at the midsection. Double stomps now from Jimmy Jacobs, repeatedly. And drives down with the elbow.
A great height after springing off the bottom rope as he dropped the elbow to the chest. Another cover here, but a kick out. And another tag to Tyler Black.
1, 2, 3 out, Jacob.
Stomping away on the head. And again, just trying to choke the life out of him here. Draws a warning from Paul Turner. Exchanging chops. Knee to the midsection of Jay Briscoe.
Jimmy Jacobs from the outside makes the tag. Double team here from the challengers. Jay sent for the ride. Double boots to the midsection. Kick to the chest. Face first to the canvas.
And here comes Tyler Black. Hey, Brada.
Right into a cover by Jacobs. Hooks the leg.
The challenger showing some good teamwork right there. As again, Daisy Hayes keeping her eye on Lacey at ringside.
Also doing a good job of cutting Jay off from his brother Mark, keeping him in their half of the ring while dishing out the punishment.
Trying to inch his way toward his brother to make that tag.
Open hand slaps exchanged.
Forearms now from Tyler Black. Driving Jay Briscoe into the turnbuckle. Shoulder into the midsection. He's got him by the arm. Irish whip. Into the buckle goes Jay Briscoe. Tyler Black getting all fired up. Charges, but right into the elbow.
He's going for that DDT, but Black was able to turn him around and place him right back on the top rope and now climb up himself. Jay firing away with right hands, shoves him down to the canvas, and drives him face first to the second turnbuckle.
This could be the opportunity to get to his corner and tag in Mark Briscoe. Get a fresh wrestler in that ring. Double count administered by Paul Turner. Daisy trying to encourage him to get to his corner and slap the hand of Mark. Makes the tag. Knocks Jimmy Jacobs to the floor. And chopping away, going to work karate thrusts and chops on Tyler Black.
Reversal by Black. Mark able to, well, almost land on his feet, but absorb most of that blow, and then connects with a super kick.
Got Jimmy Jacobs. Fisherman Buster.
Right back to his feet, charges, but Black elevates him, and Mark lands on the apron. Blocks that right hand and delivers one of his own. And another sends Black crashing into the canvas. Springboard corkscrew body press, cover.
Only gets two. Looking to follow up here on Tyler Black. Headbutt. Mark Briscoe just working him over in the corner. Irish whip reversed. Mark Briscoe into the buckle, gets the feet up into the chest of Tyler Black to the top rope. But the balance taken away. Hung up in the trio O now as Jimmy Jacobs knocks Jay Briscoe to the floor. And now the Age of the Fall working over Mark in the corner. Both men connecting with drop kicks.
Double team by the Age of the Fall. Quick cover by Jacobs. Excuse me, by Black. But Jay able to make the save. All four men in the ring.
Jay just pounding away on Jimmy Jacobs. Setting into the ropes. Elevated military press. And dumps Jacobs to the floor. Tyler Black clotheslines him over the top and to the floor himself.
Black lands on his feet.
Cover. Only two.
So close right there to having new World Tag Team Champs.
Daisy Hayes looking very concerned, encouraging the Briscoes on.
Mark Briscoe slow to get to his feet, and Tyler Black trying to seize the opportunity, makes his way to the apron.
Caught and dumped. Waited for the right moment to go for that springboard lariat, but got caught out of midair. And now it's Mark Briscoe with Tyler Black. holding him in position. Double team neckbreaker.
Great combo from the Briscoes. Quick cover by Mark, hooks the leg.
Black kicks out. The Briscoes, tag is made. Jay Briscoe with Tyler Black.
The crowd getting behind the champs. Black lands on his feet. Elbows from Jay Briscoe off the ropes. Big boot connects.
Going for the small package driver. Blocks the attempt. Falcon Arrow. But Jimmy Jacobs right there to make the save.
And then quickly pitched out to the floor by Mark, but grabs a hold of the ankle and brings Mark out to the floor as well. Face first to the steel goes Mark Briscoe.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, going for the J-Driller on Tyler Black. Jacobs from behind, pounding away on the back of Jay Briscoe. Neck breaker from Jacobs. He's got Jay down. And Jimmy Jacobs climbing to the top rope. But Jay's back on his feet and takes away the balance of Jacobs.
Now Jay's gonna climb up as well on the second.
Oh, top rope J-Driller.
He's got the arms butterflied.
J-Driller off the ropes, but Tyler Black saw that he had him in that position and saved Jimmy Jacobs. Up on the shoulders now. The Doomsday Rana.
Almost three.
Another tag. Jimmy Jacobs climbing up top once again.
Senton by Jacobs into a nice combination. The end time.
Could this be it? Jacobs holding on to it.
Springboard double stop to make the save by Mark.
Pulls his brother to the corner and makes the tag. Mark Briscoe, the legal man, duking it out with Jimmy Jacobs. Both men a little bit wobbly, but staying on their feet.
Oh, big right hand from Jacobs, but off the ropes comes Mark with one of his own. Boot to the midsection. Powerbomb.
Cover. Jacobs gets his shoulder up.
Oh, how badly do the Age of the Fall want to become the World Tag Team Champions? Refusing to stay down. But it might just be a matter of time.
Going for the cutthroat driver. But clips the leg. Tyler Black now. Lands the kick upside the head. Oh, and Mark just hit head first on the steel barricade.
Backdropped all the way to the floor, his head cracking on the steel. Tyler Black going to the top.
He's got him up on the shoulders.
Yeah, Jay from behind got him on the shoulders.
Unbelievable!
Springboard Doomsday device to the floor. You gotta be kidding me.
Here comes Jimmy Jacobs.
You got him, Mark. You got him.
Go for the cutthroat driver.
Nails it.
Jacobs gets his shoulder up!
And Mark is in shock.
So is everyone in this building. Jacobs somehow getting his shoulder up. The Briscoes can't believe it.
Getting in the face of Paul Turner, but give Turner credit, it was 2.
It was only 2. Jacobs got the shoulder up.
Oh, Jay is hot.
Stomping away on Jimmy Jacobs. Tyler Black still out on the floor after being on the receiving end of the Springboard Doomsday device to the floor. Now they've got Jimmy Jacobs down in the ring. He could be one move away from the Briscoes, putting this one away and ending 2007, still the ROH World Tag Team Champions.
Might just be one more Springboard Doomsday device away, and they're going for it one more time. Jacobs on the shoulders of Jay. Mark on the outside. Nails it. That's going to do it. Black out of nowhere to make the save.
Daisy can't believe it either. Tyler Black dumped to the floor. What do the Briscoes have to do to put away Jimmy Jacobs here? He's placed up top. Maybe a top rope cutthroat driver. Out on the floor. Backdrop. Tyler Black now.
Got him up.
Power bombed into the guardrail. Go for that top rope cutthroat driver on Jimmy Jacobs. Tyler Black rolling inside the ring though. And pounding away to make the save on Jacobs, who's hanging on for dear life at this point. Tyler Black now standing on the second rope. Mark Briscoe trying to get some positioning here, but Tyler Black has got him up.
Jacobs is up top as well.
The power has shifted into the camp of the Age of the Fall. We close 2007 with new ROH World Tag Team Champions.
We have the opening bell, and it's main event time here at Tag Wars 2008 as the Murder City Machine Guns of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley taking on the Age of the Fall of Tyler Black and Jimmy Jacobs, and tempers are flaring right at the open. Exchange of chops between Tyler Black and Chris Sabin. Side headlock takeover. Tyler Black cranking down on the side headlock. Chris Sabin trying to find an escape. Grabs the head scissors. Black looking to find his way free, rolls to his stomach. Elbows to the back of the head by Shelley. Elbow to the back of the head by Sabin, and Tyler Black just slapped a taste out of his mouth. Back to their feet, side headlock, back heel trip. Step over by Sabin. And a receipt for Tyler Black.
Chris Sabin just slapping the taste out of Tyler Black. A bit of encouragement from Jimmy Jacobs. And his fans reminding him that he just got slapped right across the face. One of Detroit's own, Shelley and Sabin back here in Ring of Honor for the first time in a year here this weekend.
In for a guest shot this weekend. They wanted a rematch after that absolute classic they had a year ago. back at good times, great memories in Chicago when they lost to the Briscoes. And they're going to get that chance tomorrow night back in Chicago. And when Jimmy Jacobs heard that Shelley and Sabre were coming back to Ring of Honor, he challenged them to a match right here in Detroit.
Well, it has a lot to do with the history between Jimmy Jacobs and Alex Shelley in professional wrestling. Since the beginning of their careers, basically, at least Alex Shelley's, they really ran the roads together. Oftentimes as opponents, the tag team here in Ring of Honor.
Oh, they drove countless hours together just to be on Ring of Honor shows. And then Shelley joined Generation Next, and they pretty much went their separate ways at that point.
And they've really followed different paths in the time since. Alex Shelley just spitting down on Tyler Black. Firing away on Alex Shelley, who's dishing it right back out. And going to the eyes. You know, it was the first time that Alex Shelley and Jimmy Jacobs actually wrestled against one another was on an independent show in Detroit, Michigan in December of 2002. So there's some of the fans that might have seen them in their first ever matchup against one another, maybe in attendance here tonight to see them in the main event here in Ring of Honor.
It shows you how far both of these guys have come in their careers. Jimmy Jacobs, of course, starting the revolution that is the Age of the Fall, and well, Alex Shelley's gone on to become a TV star, something that absolutely gets under the skin of Jimmy Jacobs. He just can't stand it. These guys have become just polar opposites of one another as they've grown older in the business.
Standing on the hair of Tyler Black while pulling up on the arms is Alex Shelley. And when they first came to Ring of Honor, they drove from Detroit all the way to Philadelphia. It was Russell Rave. And they were supposed to be on the pre-show, but, you know, Chris Sabin, of all people, put in a word for both of them. You know, two guys out of the state of Michigan that deserve an opportunity in Ring of Honor. Wound up being put on the main show of that event. And in the time since, you know, Jimmy Jacobs has struggled to pull out a pin or a submission on Alex Shelley in ROH competition.
Black sent off the ropes. Chin breaker. Nice counter there from Tyler Black. Drives the elbow to the back of the head and makes the tag to Jimmy Jacobs.
And a renewal of their history here in Ring of Honor once again now in 2008 and here in Detroit.
Standing face to face with one another in a wrestling ring at Ring of Honor. Something I'm sure many people, including both Jacobs and Shelley, thought would never ever happen again.
Tempers starting to flare. Just firing away on one another. In the center of the ring, neither man going down. A series of strikes from Jimmy Jacobs.
On them biting away at the forehead of Shelley.
Showing him what he thinks of Alex Shelley, having become that television star. Lighting up the chest of Jimmy Jacobs with chops.
Jacobs goes to the eyes to try and buy some time. It's the ropes, boot to the gut. Spinning kick right to the face.
Now, and this crowd is firmly behind the Murder City Machine Guns as the hometown team here this evening.
Shelley telling Jacobs to bring it on. Jacobs instead is going to make the tag to Tyler Black. A little bit of a dejected look on the face of Jacobs. That little exchange right there had Shelley coming out on the better end of things. And Jimmy Jacobs not looking too happy about the fact as he makes the tag and goes to the outside. Fans casting aspersions on Jimmy Jacobs' manhood.
Yes, indeed. But it is Tyler Black inside the ring. Greco-Roman knuckle lock with Alex Shelley. Tyler kicking away at the midsection. Gets him all the way down to his knees. Shelley trying to fight his way back up. Tyler Black with the height advantage, perhaps the strength advantage as well. Shelley digging down, trying to get back to his standing position. He does. Goes all the way back, turns the tables on Tyler, and stops on the fingers.
There you see the experience of Alex Shelley coming into play right there. Taking advantage of Tyler Black. There's the head trap. Unorthodox tag, but Referee Todd Sinclair is going to allow it to the midsection to Tyler Black. A knife edge chop to the chest.
Shelley and Sabin have developed into one of the very best tag teams in professional wrestling today. Can't wait for tomorrow night as they take on the Briscoes.
Great speed coming off the ropes right there from Sabin. Drop kick right to the back of the head of Tyler Black.
Of course, here tonight we've seen how successful Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black have been as a tag team, former World Tag Team Champions themselves.
Right to the throat in the corner. Right to the midsection by Sabin. Black by the hair. So back towards his corner. It's the tag to Alex Shelley. That check for the wind. Coming off the top rope with that big elbow.
Make sure that he can get his balance. Get blown off the top, man. He's got Tyler Black. Measures in for that shot. Alex Shelley with Tyler Black into the ropes. Spinebuster. Blowing snot on him. They brought off the second. Only gets two.
And went for the cover and hooked the leg, all the while keeping an eye on Jimmy Jacobs in the corner, just in case Jacobs was going to try to come to the aid of Tyler Black. Shelley was going to be ready. Black trying to make his way towards the corner to make that tag. He's quickly stopped. Taken off his feet by Shelley. Sets him in position for the knee drop.
Keeps control of the leg of Tyler Black, making sure that he does not get toward Jimmy Jacobs. In position to potentially make a tag. As the machine guns make a wish. They want to work on Tyler Black, expression of pain on his face. Chris Sabin now, taking away on the arm of Tyler Black. Abdominal stretch cinched in. And again, toward the corner of the machine guns. They've cut the ring in half here.
Trying to slow down Tyler Black. Driving the fingers into the rib cage. Trying to escape, instead runs into an neck breaker.
Here comes Jimmy Jacobs. Now keep your eye on him, and the referee is keeping his eye on him, as is Chris Sabin.
Black trying to get to his feet as Jacobs looked like he was going to try to come in to break things up. Instead, was able to distract the referee long enough to break up the pin attempt. Another near fall right there. Black in a submission predicament.
And Alex Shelley just steps through the ropes, slap across the face.
Rather nonchalantly walked over and slapped Tyler Black right in the mouth.
And just trying to infuriate Jimmy Jacobs on the apron, who's in the ring himself. Breaks it up to save Tyler Black from more punishment in that hold, but another slap from Alex Shelley.
Once again, behind the referee's back, never saw it, no harm, no foul on the part of Alex Shelley, but Sabin continues to punish Tyler Black with knees to the midsection. Now goes for the sleeper. Black has the height advantage, not a very effective hold when you're the shorter wrestler, and it turned right into a chin breaker, but Black can't make the tag.
And Alex Shelley going for it himself, but gets caught with the kick. Trying to come to his senses here, and Tyler makes the tag. In comes Jimmy Jacobs.
Very determined look on the face of Jimmy as he fires away with repeated right hands. And a quick knee to the midsection and a snapmare by Shelley. Steps over.
Introducing the face of Jimmy Jacobs to the canvas repeatedly.
And so far, it has been a triumphant return to Detroit for the Murder City Machine Guns.
Has a hold of Jimmy Jacobs by the face, pulling him up. What a chop! Shelley off the ropes. There's Tyler Black tripping him up and pulling him to the floor. Around Jacobs. Wipes him out with a dive as he was at a seated position in that chair on the floor.
Some snot from Tyler Black.
Oh, a little bit of payback. Into the barricade.
Both the machine guns tasting the steel. Black sets Sabin out on the floor. Stomping away on the side of the head.
What does Tyler have in mind? Great balance shown. Moonsault off the barricade on the floor.
Tyler Black and Chris Sabin out near the barricade. Right hand repeatedly to the top of the head by Tyler Black. Kick to the face. Black up on the apron. He's got him lined up. Nobody home. Sabin able to avoid Tyler Black, and he goes face first into the barricade.
Good for Chris Sabin.
Bad for Tyler Black.
Yeah, able to get out of harm's way. And Jimmy Jacobs pounding away on Sabin now. Pulls him back inside the ring. And Jacobs now climbing up top himself. Taking a risk. But the legs caught by Chris Sabin. Double team work from the machine gun. Super kick. Raping Jacobs over the knees of Sabin. Shelley now climbing up. Swanton. Stereo kicks. Cover. Only a near fall.
Jacobs absorbed those super kicks, but still able to kick out. But he is slow to get to his feet. Very wobbly. Boot to the gut. Another super kick, but Tyler Black from the outside. Super kicks of his own on both Shelley and Sabin. Paroxysm. Cover.
Only two. Senior official Todd Sinclair right on top of things. All four men battling.
Jacobs traps the leg of Shelley, drags him to the corner, and makes the tag to Tyler Black, now a legal man. Stomping away on the side of the face of Alex Shelley.
Shelley struggling to get back up. As Tyler Black just clubs down, these fans getting behind Alex Shelley.
Shelley biting the thumb of Tyler Black.
Never does the trick. It only worked for a few seconds. One kick to the back of Shelley puts Tyler back in command. And is now grabbing the chin lock here, trying to take away the energy of Alex Shelley. You know, the machine guns are so great at double team work. Those explosive tag team combinations can wear him down. It'll give Tyler Black and Jimmy Jacobs the advantage.
Shelley off the ropes, but met with an elbow from Tyler Black. Never saw him coming, hooks the leg. But able to slip out the back door at two. Rolls Shelley back towards his corner one more time and makes the tag to Jimmy Jacobs. His former partner, former friend, flat on his back. Now stomping away, driving his boot right to the midsection.
Now we're seeing the former ROH World Tag Team Champions cutting the ring in half and keeping Alex Shelley away from his corner. Combination of double stomps from Jimmy Jacobs. And drops the elbows to follow up.
And keeps his eye on Chris Sabin as Tyler Black through the ropes, hanging on to Shelley. Todd Sinclair with a warning for Tyler Black. Jacobs just measures Shelley for that right hand. Fans trying to get behind Shelley, but another tag to Tyler Black. Age of the fall, sending Shelley off, double team. Well, double team choke.
Double team choke, that is correct.
Trying to come up with a fancy name for it, but there really isn't any. They just choked him.
And Chris Sabin trying to come to the aid of his partner. Bringing attention to the referee that it was a double team choke. Trying to get to his corner, Alex Shelley, as the arm outstretched. Not quite close enough to make the tag to Sabin.
Face lock by Black, pulling him back to their feet. Knife edge chop. That one may have caught Shelley in the throat as he just collapsed in a heap.
Come on, superstar.
Trying to make the tag, trying to reach for his partner, but he is a long way away from his corner. Trying to crawl through the legs, very close to making the tag, but Tyler Black grapevines the leg, inches away. Jacobs runs across the ring and knocks Sabin down on the floor.
Jacobs realized just how close they were to making that tag, and he needed to guarantee that it would not be made, and knocking Chris Sabin off the apron will do the trick. As now it's Alex Shelley hung up in the tree of woe. Jacobs takes another shot at Sabin, knocking him to the floor. Now double team work from the Age of the Fall. Double team drop kicks. Alex Shelley looks to be out.
Just several minutes ago that this match looked completely different. It was all Murder City Machine Guns, and right now it's all Age of the Fall.
And now it's Jimmy Jacobs trying to get the psychological advantage here. He already has the physical advantage. Now he's talking some trash to the man that he grew up in this business with. Again, these fans getting behind Alex Shelley.
Able to block that second chop attempt. And then just drive him down to the canvas and fire away with right hands. Again, Shelley in the wrong half of the ring. As Jacobs chokes away. Knee over the throat.
Nothing too fancy about closed fists and chokes, but it does the trick to keep the Age of the Fall in control of the match. There's another tag, holding him in position. Oh, bad timing right there from the Age of the Fall, connecting with one another. That's trying to encourage Shelley on. He catches Tyler Black and dumps them both to the canvas. He needs to get to his corner and make the tag.
Double count applied by Todd Sinclair as Alex Shelley struggling to make it to the corner, and he does. Makes the tag to Sabin, who climbs to the top. Missile drop kick on Tyler Black. Bipasso, Jacobs off the ropes. Basement drop kick takes the legs out. Goes behind Black. Boot to the thigh, step up Enziguri. Clothesline, Jacobs over the top to the floor. Sabin skins the cat back into the ring.
He's had a lot of time on that apron to think about what he's going to do when he's tagged in. Boot to the midsection of Tyler Black. He's got him up. We see cradle shock. It's his way off the shoulders. What a shot from Sabin. Standing switch. Shelley in as well. Kick to the back of the head. German suplex. Into the arms of Sabin. Almost three with the Tiger suplex.
Give Tyler Black credit. They will absorb all the impact of that suplex right on the back of his neck, but still managed to kick out in time. Jacobs still not on the apron. Wouldn't have been able to come out and help him if he needed to break up that pin attempt.
Forearm shot from Chris Sabin once again. Lining up, gets some momentum off the ropes. Over the backslide. And the octopus stretch here on Tyler Black.
Right in the center of the ring, and nobody to come to his aid.
Good show of strength by Tyler, though, driving Sabin into the corner.
A right hand from Black. Elevates Sabin up to the top. Drop to the chest. Right hand from Black. Follows him up. Looking for the superplex all the way to the top.
There's Alex Shelley trying to save his partner. Jacobs came charging, drop toe hold into the turnbuckle. Tyler hung up in the tree of woe. Fans here in Detroit solidly behind Shelley and Sabin.
And Tyler Black's in big trouble here.
Oh, what a chop.
Another vicious knife edge chop by Shelley, and one more time. Black gets elevated to the top. Slap to the face and another. Shelley to the second. All the way to the top. Went for the top rope Rana, but Tyler Black hung on and blocked it. Waiting for Shelley to get back to his feet.
Went for that springboard lariat, but into the Border City stretch.
Jacobs went for the elbow to break it up, but Shelley moved out of the way. Sabin with the leg drop on Tyler Black.
Jacobs is up though, boot to the midsection. Sends Sabin to the floor. Jacobs focused on Alex Shelley. Contra code coming up. Dropped right on the turnbuckle. Boot to the face of Shelley.
The end time.
Back to the Border City stretch. Jacobs trying to hang in there. Back to the end time he goes. He's got it cinched in. Sabin in the ring. Connects with the kick. And that frees Alex Shelley from the end time.
May have just saved the matchup.
Sabin with Jacobs into the corner.
Stereo kicks in the corner by the Machine Guns.
Jimmy Jacobs elevated to the top turnbuckle. Going in the eyes of Chris Sabin. Doing whatever he can to get the advantage. Cross body.
Rolls all the way through. Has him on his... down across his knee.
Off the top with an knee strike. Shell shock. Tyler Black to his feet. Firing away on both Shelley and Sabin.
Chop to the chest for Sabin. And another one for Shelley. Black off the ropes. Able to avoid Shelley, but not Sabin.
That's the Machine Guns working them over together. Oh, bad timing though. Connecting with one another. And the springboard lariat takes down both Shelley and Sabin.
Black back to his feet. Looking in the corner for Jimmy Jacobs, who's still out on the floor.
Trying to pull himself up. Tyler's got Chris Sabin up on his shoulders. Jimmy Jacobs to the top rope. Doomsday Rana off the shoulders of Tyler Black for Chris Sabin. Jimmy Jacobs so worn down though. Can't go for an immediate cover right here.
And Sabin smartly rose all the way to the ropes to avoid any pin attempt. Move to the midsection on Shelley. Has him up. Powerbomb into the corner by Black. Off the ropes. Huge Yakuza turns him inside out. Quickly to the outside goes Tyler Black. And all the way to the top. Frog splash.
Jacobs to the top. Back senton.
That might be it.
1, 2, 3.
No, only two. Can't put him away.
The crowd urging Shelley.
I want to see the Machine Guns pull out the win here in Detroit against the Age of the Fall. Pulling Alex Shelley out of the corner here in position.
Could be time for the Phoenix Splash. All the way up.
Rolls all the way through. Big clothesline from Alex Shelley on Tyler Black.
Shelley saw it coming, was able to roll out of the way, and then connected with the clothesline. Oh, Jacobs spit in the face.
Oh, it's personal between Jacobs and Shelley.
Back and forth they go, and again, Jacobs goes to the eyes.
Jacobs off the ropes. Root to the midsection. Go for the combination of kicks. Jacobs moved out of harm's way. Contra code. Nails it. Able to get the head scissors on Alex Shelley. Now some teamwork from the Angel to Fall. Back senton. But staying on his feet. Knee to the midsection of Tyler Black. Alex Shelley.
Chris Sabin has a hold of the leg of Jimmy Jacobs. Put a stop to that double team attempt. Swinging DDT.
Jacobs now. Super kicked by Alex Shelley. Shelley now going for the contra code on Jacobs.
Hands on his feet, move to the midsection.
Contra code. Hits it. Cover.
Again, only able to get two. Oh,